these two spotlights on the beams, and it looks really nice, I think. I just need to hide the cords. So I realized I haven't shown this little addition to my coffee station yet. There are a few updates. First thing is this, my coffee grinder. My lovely coffee grinder. I love it so much. It's from Fellow. I ordered it pretty much straight away as I got back from the UK actually. So I've had it for a while and I've used it a lot. And another addition are these shelves. So obviously I had these 3 shelves before, but these 2 are new. Basically I just I had too much stuff. That's why I decided to extend the shelves. And I think it looks really nice. And the last addition is this lamp, which I put up just maybe a week ago or so. Obviously now it's bright outside, so you can't really see, but like at night when it's dark, it looks really nice when this area is actually lit up. So this is my current setup of my coffee station. Excuse my hair, it's I don't really know what's going on here. It gets like this whenever I work a lot. Actually, I'm gonna start making my coffee as I'm talking. Okay. What I was gonna say was that it gets like this when I work a lot throughout the week. Currently I'm studying full-time and I work half-time, so 20 hours a week. That is a decision I've made. So far it's going right, and I'm hoping that I won't completely crash out at the end of the year. So we'll see about that. Anyway, whenever I work a lot throughout the week, like today, I have a closing shift at the coffee shop that I work at, so I need to go into the city in a few hours. But the thing is, like when I'm working, or during days when I work, I don't really feel like, because obviously these are my natural curls, and it's been a few days since I washed my hair, so they're not looking good. It's like the first and second day they look nice, but then I kind of have to restyle it. But when I'm working, it doesn't really feel necessary, because like I put my hair up anyway, and so I feel like I'm wasting hair products and wasting time as well. So that's why my hair is looking the way it does right now. I mean, you can see a lot of the curls, but then some parts just go kind of straight or wavy, and I lose a lot of like the volume. Anyway, I have 18 grams of espresso beans, and oh my gosh, my voice is disappearing. That's not good. Just gonna use one of these, what are they called, stirrers or something, I don't know. Like I said, I work tonight. My plan for today is to probably start decorating my apartment a little bit for autumn. I know I'm pretty late this year. You know, autumn is my favorite season by far. Usually I'm so excited about decorating for autumn and doing everything relating to autumn. But this year my theory is that it's because of the stress. Like I said, I work quite a lot, and since I'm also studying full time, and so I am stressed. Even if I don't really want to admit it, I am definitely stressed, and I think that it's having an impact on just my general mood, I guess. Also, autumn is my favorite season when it comes to fashion as well. I don't think I've ever been this uninspired when it comes to fashion than I am right now. I don't know what's wrong. Like, I keep wearing the same type of outfit all the time. Like, all I want is just to be comfortable, right? Which is fine. And I mean, comfort doesn't necessarily have to mean that it can be cute, right? Usually I feel like I'm pretty good at putting together interesting outfits, but this season I just feel so uninspired, and it's so sad. I want to try and make an effort, so I'm gonna try and put together a cute outfit that's gonna make me feel better, hopefully. I mean, not that it really matters, but for my own sake, I want to try and make an effort. What else do I want to do? Decorate my apartment, go to work. We're gonna have a latte, a pumpkin spice latte. I bought this 2 years ago, I think, from Anthropology. As you can... no, you can't see it. I also have the same one, just in white. It's really nice. I like it as well. So, pumpkin spice. This is probably my most used syrup, I'd say. I have quite a few, but I think pumpkin spice has got to be my #1 used syrup. So yeah, I think maybe today is not gonna be very exciting. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can. I'm also, before I start work, I'm gonna head into the city and do some errands, just to, like, 1 or 2. But this is soy milk. I am a real soy girl. I absolutely despise oat milk. No, I don't despise it, but I really prefer soy milk. So I think today it's not gonna be really exciting. And I work 2 more days this week, Wednesday and Thursday. And then obviously I always have schoolwork to do. That's kind of the thing. I have stuff planned for the week that I want to do. I still think it's gonna be a pretty chill week. I'm not gonna do anything very exciting perhaps, but I guess it could be fun to just sort of see what I do on a very normal week. I'm just gonna steam the milk so you're probably not gonna be able to hear me. Oh wow, that is dark. Okay, the milk didn't turn out great today. My espresso machine is, I love it, but it's not as good as the one we have at work. And steaming specifically like soy milk is very difficult in comparison to just regular dairy milk, but I don't drink that. I'm right. I'm currently working on, well, when you see this video, you will have already seen my previous video. I'm working on my my Scotland travel diaries part 2 right now. Like, the actual video is done. I'm currently just working on, because this is gonna be the very last video of my entire like UK life series or whatever. So the uni diaries and all the UK trips, whatever you want to call it. Because after this trip, I think I spent maybe like 6 days, or I think it was less than a week, in Portsmouth, where I was living at the time. And then I went home. I flew home. So, and I really didn't film anything from that week, pretty much because I had schoolwork and I had to pack up my entire life to move back home. So because it's gonna be the very last video, I wanted to create a little compilation of the videos that I filmed while I was living in the UK. Yeah, a compilation of all or most of the places that I went to. Yeah, so that's what I'm currently working with. And then I'm gonna have to do a bunch of schoolwork, and I'm gonna try and decorate my apartment a little bit. I might not be able to fully finish it. I already have some stuff out, actually, things that I bought this year, but I want to bring out all my old stuff as well. Oh, and this is the pumpkin spice latte. Obviously, I didn't really do any latte art because I was talking, so yeah. Yes, we're not gonna comment on the latte art. Okay, so like I said before, I already have a few decorations out, things that I've bought this year, and so I was gonna show those before I put out the new ones. Don't mind this thing. I'm currently thinking about actually changing up my table and chairs. Yeah, and I want to build like a bench here. That's why I've propped up the chairs and the pillows like that, just to kind of get a feeling of what it would feel like. And this is the size of the table that I'm looking at. And anyway, don't mind that. Okay, so first thing, I bought these adorable little candles from Anthropology. I'll show the other two next, but yes, they are from Anthropology. They smell absolutely horrendous, but I'm also super sensitive to smell, so it doesn't really mean anything. But I like the jars, and since I like to make my own scented candles, I was kind of thinking of, you know, repurpose them once I've burned them all. I'll still use the actual jars. So you'll see later, but like they're all quite colorful, and I like color, but they don't necessarily go with my all the rest of my decor in my apartment. However, look what I got from my grandma. Now, I've had these for probably over a week by now, so they're kind of slowly dying, but I don't know if it's as visible on camera, but like they match with this one, and like suddenly it looks so nice. Like imagine if I didn't have those. It doesn't really make any sense, but with these flowers it suddenly looks so nice. The second one is this one. Very cute. I really like that they're so like whimsical. So I have this above my TV at the moment. And then the third one is here. I don't know if I've ever really shown this area of my apartment. I kind of don't think so. It's well, you can see my kitchen there and my desk. And here I have some shelves that we built, because me and my dad built this wall as well as these shelves. The wall used to only go here, and so you could see the backside of the pantry that's on the other side here. So I wanted to build a wall for me to be able to actually utilize this space more. So we came up with the idea, or I came up with the idea to make shelves here. Anyway, you know what this reminds me of? The golden onion. You know what I mean? They're cute. Can't wait until I have burned them all though, because they do smell quite a lot. Then I also have another pumpkin candle that I also bought from Anthropology. It does look a little bit different though. It's a wooden jar, looks like this. Also smells, well, I don't want to say it smells bad, but like it's not my type of smell. But again, I will repurpose the actual jar once I've burned it. Oh, I also put this up, not the jaw harp, the mushroom, as you can see. And then, oh, another thing is this. I guess technically, I don't know if it's supposed to be a pumpkin or not, but I kind of think it looks like it. So this I also bought recently, so that's why it's already up. I think the last thing that's already up is this candle holder. I think it looks nice. So now I'm going to take out all the rest of my decorations and start decorating. So here is my autumn decor box, I suppose. This is a tea towel that I bought at Tully's Farm, actually, so last Halloween. And then I have an old tea towel. Yeah, it looks like this. So I'm gonna use that as well. But this I've had like on my door. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, to be honest. It's looking a little bit tacky, which is like kind of the charm, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. And then I have my little witch, of course, that I've had for probably my entire life. I think it was my mom's originally, so she is definitely coming out of the box. Then I have a bunch of things. Gonna be honest, I don't really know what I have in here, so I'm just gonna unwrap everything and see if there's anything that I want to use. just arrived and I started opening it, and then I kind of realized that maybe this is would be fun to see me like unboxing this, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult to do though with only one hand. Let's see, how do I open this? I think it kind of looks black probably on camera, but it's actually, it's like a chocolate brown. I don't want to open it though, do I? I'm just gonna open it and make sure that it like looks good. Everything seems okay. Yeah, I think so. How am I gonna be able to not open this for another, well, 2 months, basically? Well, I'm really excited. cinnamon buns behind me. They're gonna rise for maybe like 2 or 3 hours, so I'm gonna make coffee now because it's just gonna be too late to make coffee once they're done. I'm thinking of maybe going on like a quick walk. Well, I haven't been inside the entire day. I picked up the package in the morning, so I have actually left my apartment already. But I'm still thinking that, because it's raining right now, as a true pluviophile, I am just craving to go outside right now. So I'm gonna make my coffee and then probably head outside just for a quick like 10-minute walk, and then I'm going to, well, wait for the buns to rise, and then I guess I'm gonna maybe start making dinner, perhaps. We'll see what the time is. But then I also have a bunch of schoolwork that I need to do as well. You know what? I take back what I said about this candle before, that I thought it smelled horrendous. I actually have to say I really like it. I can't remember exactly what it's supposed to smell, but it smells nice. I don't know if maybe it's different when it's actually lit. But yeah, I take it back. It smells really autumnal. And here's my pumpkin latte. I remembered I forgot to show you this when I showed all the other autumn decorations. Bought this in the UK when I lived there, so last year, and it's really cute. I used to have these like tinsels in the corners, but I cut them off because I just think it looks so much nicer and so much more clean like this. So yeah, that's my pumpkin pillow.